Thank you for showing up. This meditation I call the most important thing. And it was inspired by a poem that I will share during the meditation. And I think this moment is the most important thing, that you're giving yourself this undivided time is the most important thing. And I think, especially in the time traveling mind that worries or ruminates, it's like, wait a minute, how do we get out of that? We come back to the present moment. So I feel like the present moment is the most important thing. So let's take 5 deep breaths. Any way you want. You can breathe in and out through the nose. I like to exhale through the mouth to make them longer. So feel free to do that if you like. They can be sigh breaths or exhaling straw breaths or ocean sounding breath. Just taking some deeper and slower breaths. And breath, to take these deep breaths, it's a very somatic experience. So when you inhale, you have to contract muscles to make the inhale. But as you exhale slowly, you're releasing the contraction of those muscles. And then just find the reset, that relaxation at the end. It actually reminds the muscle memory what it feels like to relax. So especially if we're holding chronic tension, this is a great way to get some release and relief. And can be a nice entryway into the meditation. So when you're ready, just allow the breath to find its own natural place and rhythm. And aligning your spine upright, find the support and structure. But find the ease with the shoulders down away from the ears and the belly soft. And maybe the sweet smile with the tongue soft inside the mouth. And anchor yourself in the breath. Just start to watch the natural movement of breath. Ground into your body with presence. Just notice what you're noticing without judging. And remember that it is normal for the mind to not want to be in one place. The mind easily gets distracted, and that's okay. But once you notice it's wandered, this is an aware moment. This is an awakened moment. And we can patiently and persistently come back to the breath. And making a home just inside yourself with your presence, allowing your presence to be a kindness, a gentle friendliness. And in this practice of sitting with ourselves, with this loving kindness and compassion, without judging what we find, sometimes we discover an inner fear or a fault finding or a falling apart. This is a practice of vulnerability, to show up for ourselves, to not abandon ourselves. For those of us who are recovering people pleasers, or we just tend to overgive to our own detriment, this comes from actually a nervous system response. Even anxiety is a nervous system response. And we often abandon ourselves in these times. Well, this is an opportunity to love ourselves fiercely. And just allowing this moment as you notice your breath and aware of your body that breathes, and acknowledging the monkey mind, a part of your beautiful mind, and that the thoughts and emotions are connected. And just hold space for all that's changing, all that moves. But knowing this moment of presence can be the most important thing. And sharing a poem by Julia Fahrenbacher, The Most Important Thing. I am making a home inside myself, a shelter of kindness where everything is forgiven, everything allowed, a quiet patch of sunlight to stretch out without hurry, where all that has been banished and buried is welcomed, spoken, listened to, released. A fiercely friendly place I can claim as my very own. I am throwing arms open to the whole of myself, especially the fearful, fault-finding, falling apart, unfinished part. Knowing every seed and weed, every drop of rain has made the soil richer. I will light a candle, pour a hot cup of tea, gather around the warmth of my own blazing fire. I will howl if I want to, knowing this flame can burn through any perceived problem, any prescribed perfectionism, any lying limitation, every heavy thing. I am making a home inside myself where grace blooms in grand and glorious abundance, a shelter of kindness that grows all the truest things. I whisper hallelujah to the friendly sky. Watch now as I burst into blossom. Just allowing yourself to be exactly as you are in this moment. Anchored in the breath, grounded in body, and remembering your sweet smile. Just smiling at yourself for showing up to do this practice, the most important thing in this moment, to be present with loving kindness. As you join your hands together, Padma Mudra, open the three middle fingers. You can just think about the bursting into blossom and peering into the diamond light. Om Mane Padme Hum. May the jewel within the lotus blossom be realized. Feeling your palms together in front of your heart. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. And I thank you for meditating with me today. Namaste, my friend.